Right then, hello and welcome to today's video. So, today's video is going to be talking you through my food shop that I've done on a budget because I'm trying to save for a house. If any of you are in my situation, you will know that buying a house at the moment is not a great environment out there to be buying a house. So you really do need to be saving some money. And I thought, I eat a lot of food, so the risk of my food bill being super high, it's pretty high. Like, there's a risk, and it has done in the past, where my food bill and my weekly shop has topped hundreds of pounds. So what I've done moving forward is I've really tried to pull back on that, and I'm going to talk you through today what I bought in the supermarket over the weekend to really help you fine-tune and pull back on the cost of your weekly food shop, but you can still make progress in the gym and fuel your training. So join me in today's video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you can get tons of good information out of it, and just see that you can make progress and save money at the same time. Right, so I hope you can hear me, the dishwasher's on, okay. So I did this shop in Lidl for £30, hopefully. Brilliant, it's backwards. But you're gonna have to take my word for it. It was £30, okay. So I'm gonna take you through what I got, and where I eat it across the day. And of course, like, this isn't all of the food that I eat. I will have things that I would have added on to this shop across the week. So for example, they didn't actually have any chicken. Lidl, what are you working at? Lidl? Aldi, what are we working with here? That I would have to get somewhere else. This week I got it from the butcher, so that would automatically put my price up for the week in terms of how much I've spent. So £30 and 16 pence this shop came to. And now I'm going to go through kind of what I got. So starting off, we got my Greek yogurt, okay. So these are 99p, and these are amazing because they are super high protein. So per 100 grams, you get 12 grams of protein, pretty much 4 carb and 0 fat. So for anyone who's really struggling for protein and on a budget, this is great. I have one of these every day, so I got 5 of these. The most expensive thing on my Aldi food shop was my frozen fruit. So I have frozen fruit every day. It's literally where I get all my fruit from. And I eat about 600 grams of frozen fruit a day. A lot, I know. But that is where a lot of that cost came from, because they come in at £1.50 each. And I got 5 bags of frozen fruit. So that's where a lot of this price cost came from. So back to protein then. So, bad YouTuber, I've already cooked some of it. So I bought turkey mince, so 2% turkey mince. And I also bought 5% beef mince. So I bought a kilogram here, I think. 750 grams here. And then it was 500 grams of the turkey mince. And like I said, I bought some chicken from the butchers, and this will be my protein sources for the week, okay? Alongside my whey isolate. So these are here are my protein sources. So I'd use all of these protein sources to prep all of my meals. I know exactly what I'm eating. And realistically, if I needed any more, I would top it up over the week. But at the moment, I don't need to top this up at all. I might need to top up the chicken breast because I haven't got that much, but that's on me, okay? So next up, let's have the carb sources, okay? So my main carb sources that I got in this shop were the whole oats. So I use these for my overnight oats. That was super cheap. I think that was like £1.50. But I also do use different types of oats. So I would have to go to Sainsbury's or Tesco's to buy this. That's a little bit more expensive. And I'd use that for my overnight oats. And then in terms of other carb sources, I didn't actually buy any other carb sources apart from fruit in this shop. So again, the price would automatically go up if I was to buy rice as such. But I would always recommend, if you are struggling for cost, go to kind of a international food market and buy a big bag of rice. Like, this cost me like 10 quid for 5 kilograms, and I'm still working my way through it, okay? So those are things that you'd have to get outside of kind of a budget supermarket. As you can see here, I've got some almond milk because I do use that with my oats. I use that with my kind of decaf coffees. And if I ever need any liquid or anything, if I'm eating cereal. Then I'd have a ton of veggies. So I don't know if you can see it yet, but there's a ton of veggies down here. And again, when I'm buying from kind of the budget supermarkets, I'll always do a top up on my vegetables in the middle of the week, because I don't really want to be prepping my veg for the full week on the weekend, because no one wants to be eating like 5-day-old vegetables for their lunch on a Friday. So I'd probably go out on the way back from work on a Wednesday, pick up the bits I want, whether that's asparagus, Brussels sprouts, whatever it is, 10% broccoli. I'd go and get it and I'd cook it fresh for the next 2 days. In terms of fat sources, the only real fat source I have that I got from this shop was dark chocolate. This is the 85% from Aldi. It's really nice, and I would recommend that kind of around pre-workout. But of course, I buy bulk in my almond butters and any other fat sources that I have. My main sources are almond butters and dark chocolate as my fat sources. And again, this was pretty much like a stock shop for me, and I do this most weekends. And if it only came into £30 and say, right, we get a big tray of chicken, that puts it up to £36. Right, okay, we buy some rice, 37. Now, what else do we need really? We don't need much else. And again, like, you're not going to be buying things every week that you need. For example, like, you're not going to be buying a new bottle of squash every week, unless you're drinking it like it's going out of fashion. You're not going to be getting through like a huge bag of rice every week unless you're really taking this bulk seriously.
So yeah, as you can see, like, it can be done on a much smaller budget than you think. And in the past, I've made the mistake of just getting carried away with my food shops, okay? Because I don't enjoy much in life apart from food. And I would just pick up stuff, and I'd pick up bits, I'd pick up that, and it would soon get to 80 quid, 90 quid. And then you're just thinking, right, I'm just spending money for spending money's sake. So for 30 quid, I've got most of the bulk of my meals made, and then I can just do any top-up work that I need to get the rest of the food across the week. It's not that hard, and it just shows that it can be done. Thank you for watching today's video. If you have enjoyed it, I can do some more stuff like this. Let me know in the comments, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next video.